Vale, listo. Hola chicos y chicas, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Otro día más aquí Bully ahí comentando. Bueno, ya yo pensaba que no iba a haber vídeo hoy, chicos, pero sí va a haber vídeo. Porque no funcionaban los servidores de PlayStation. Y como lo estoy haciendo directo de la PlayStation, si no, a lo mejor iba a tener que hacer todo el jaleo para poder hacerlo a través de la capturadora. Pero es un jaleo, muy grande además. Vamos a ver si está funcionando todo bien. Vale, sí, está funcionando bien. Bueno chicos, hoy tenemos doble partido. Y vamos a jugar contra Baltimore y contra los White Sox, ojo. Vamos a enseñar un poquito la liga cómo vamos. La liga vamos a 9 partidos de los White Sox y 9 y medio de los Twins. Se van a pelear entre ellos. Y nosotros pues vamos a jugar con Madison Bumgarner, porque el siguiente seguramente ya veremos con quién lo juguemos. Vamos a jugar este, que va a ser el televisado. Y no sé quién será, ¿vale? Así que nada, bienvenidos a todos, feliz viernes de Semana Santa. Y vamos allá. Vamos a ver, chicos, me están pidiendo mucha gente que haga más General Manager del... del NBA. Creo que lo voy a hacer, Vamos a ver cómo me lo monto y espero que les guste. Lo voy a hacer en plan rápido, eso sí, No voy a jugar muchos partidos, jugaré quizá alguno que otro. Vamos a ver cómo sale. Vamos a jugar el partidito, chicos. Vuelvo al mando antiguo. A jugar un ratito con el mando antiguo. Y si se descarga, pues uso el otro. Vamos a jugar con Madison Bumgarner. Y bueno, el equipo está mal, pero no está tan mal. Vamos a darle un poquito de descanso a Lourdes Gurriel. Lo ponemos de... Bueno, Can, no sé si cambiarlo por Lindor. No, en caso de que necesitemos, pues pondremos. Si vamos ganando más o menos fácil, pues sí lo cambio a partir del quinto inning o cosas así. Bueno, ahí ven chicos, 47-25 la temporada, pues si vamos más o menos, seguimos esta tendencia, es muy posible que terminemos por encima de las 100 victorias. Así que no estaría nada mal. Primer partido de vuelta a casa, 7 y 10 de la tarde creo. Sí, me imagino, de la mañana no creo que vaya a ponerse a jugar. Ramón Urias, y le llaman Urias. Madre mía, qué diferencia con el otro. Tengo que volver a acostumbrarme.
Fellas, we check out the tribe as they begin here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game.
Ball went out.
So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Not a bad night to bring the Parka along.
Segunda traído dos.
Game time. All even at 2-2.
Vamos a hacer una curvita de las que a mí me gustan.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early. It almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Okay. Fue por segunda justo, para no poder aguantar al corredor. Viene José Iglesias, tercer bate José Iglesias.
First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot.
Muy lejos del picheo,
third with one down.
Donde tiene que quedarse.
0-1 count and the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and that's going to land foul. Here comes another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it.
Buen home por abusador. Vámonos. Sí, señor. Rolling lento ahí a primera. No puedes irte home, hijo. Buen tiro de Olson y buena jugada ahí, para evitar la carrera. Señor.
So I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time though.
Sharp ground ball to third.
Sanó, buen tiro a primera y buena. Vámonos. Se acaba el inning y al final sin carrera, que es importante también. Bueno, Cole Stewart, 388 de era, 69, 42 base por bola, 50 ponches. Ajá, ya. El Junior Lourdes Gurriel. Tiene 2 rectas, slider y cambio. Qué alto. 23-38, ojo. No tiene muy buen récord.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
No.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Para Gurriel contra Stewart, no sé, ¿cómo quieren llamarle? Ah, qué mal.
Severino has a play. He's got it one away.
Buen picheo para hacer swing.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Fouled away.
Paquito el chocolatero Lindor.
Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact
Mal hecho por mi parte. No viene el terror, con 9 partidos seguidos dando de hit, Ronald Acuña, el Junior.
Keep this first inning alive. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Que si no, eso iba a desaparecer esa pelota.
That one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters
defendiendo
inside.
su zona. Ronald Acuña. Stewart. No.
3-2 the Indian center fielder.
Quiero ahí,
that was kind of
quiero
a
en mi
gift
zona,
to the
vamos.
hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike,
and
qué
we'll
buen
have
slider.
to leave it
Porque
there
no lo
as
pasé,
this
creo.
is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Era igual. Pensaba que se abría más el slider al final y no. Se quedó ahí.
The box, Dwight Smith Jr. as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. This is on the ground over to first.
Bueno, el primero del inning.
And the leadoff man set down to start the second. At the plate, Anthony Santander, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. Austin Hayes the next to bat. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Olsen in foul ground. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
A ball and no strikes. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 9 homers and 19 driven in. 1-1 to count to Chris Davis. Davis, A native Texan. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first.
Vámonos.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end
Austin Hayes, que me la botó, pero vamos.
Orioles on
pensárselo mucho, A ver, Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Hola, Arwin, ¿qué tal, tío? ¿Cómo estamos?
Hey, I get it. He's looking
Aquí estamos ya perdiendo, en el segundo
inning. Was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
No.
Plays off again and it's 2-0.
Toca día de béisbol, toca día de doble partido.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Es Baltimore, remonta. Bueno, vamos a ver. Espero que sí, espero. Pero no lo sé. Pitcher no está mal, No, cuarta mala. Que sí. Vamos a ver si puedo ser un poco más paciente. Bueno, Boquetón sonó.
Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Boquetón sabemos lo que hay, ¿no? Si la pasa por ahí hay que destrozarla, no queda otra.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
A bouncer to the left side.
Vámonos, Boquetón.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he is
Me ha hecho out en segunda, tío.
Second as they slap the tag on him.
Me ha hecho out en segunda. Qué brutal, justo, Bueno, vamos.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Outside,
first pitch misses to him.
Qué pena.
And he comes in as a player to watch.
Me abrió un poco y ahí mismo me estaba devolviendo.
On the season.
Me cogió, vamos. Como quiso. Ay, Dios. Ese picho estaba ahí.
Severino is there. 2 gone.
Bueno, segundo out de lo que podría haber sido una buena oportunidad. Ya tenemos 2 outs.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Un strike sin bola a Mitch Garber.
The 0-1 delivery. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here.
Tiene montón la olla ya, Bueno, vamos.
Now a fastball swung on.
Un poquito más abajo.
That is out number 3.
Y ahí estamos. Buen ponche me ha hecho.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the
pegando el
Indians,
sol ahí
who've
igual,
certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season.
Voy a volver a jugar.
Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Quiero que empiece a funcionar la curva, porque necesito para ponchar, No tiene más pichado así para ponchar. Ese es el cambio.
Digging in, Ramon Urias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step up first for the out, 3 unassisted. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Qué buen batazo.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Popped up.
Vamos, Garber. Está debajo, Garber.
Waits on it.
Señor, tercerado. Bueno, 27 lanzamientos y ha sacado 3 innings. Hay que seguir así. Nosotros a tener un poquito de suerte, un rally. El hombre que hace llorar a los Tigres. David Peralta. Quieto, sí, señor. Vamos. Tenemos a Peralta en primera. Y viene el Big Mike. O el Big Mac. Vamos a llamarle el Big Mac en vez del Big Mac. Si no, no tiene mucha lógica, ¿no? No, Big Mike, Big Mike. Mike Jastrzębski. Para los amigos. No, chicos, muchas gracias de verdad a todos por lo que el amor que le están dando a la serie. Así apetece traer todos los días ya desde que estamos así en confinamiento, todos los días un directito, bueno, todos los días, yo 19 capítulos que no ha sido día sí, día también. Y así seguirá. Mientras se pueda, así seguirá. Así que bueno, 2 y 2, Jastrzębski, Peralta en primera. Gracias, tío. Sí, bueno, hay que darle, a veces cuesta, pero hay que intentarlo. Qué recta adentro. La esperaba más adentro y por eso no hizo eso. Ya 4 ponches el colectivo en este, No, turnos para el Junior, Lord de Gurriel. Hoy de designado. Último partido de 4-1 con doble. Gurriel Jr.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Gurriel Jr. Stewart, Gurriel Jr.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Pellidísimo,
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up.
Into
shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So
a ver, Paquito, el chocolatero Lindor.
Liner in there for a base.
Esto sí va a ser doble,
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So
now
no
me lo pienso.
2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Buen doble ahí de Paquito Chocolatero. O banda contraria. Llegar muchísimo, Y viene el terror. Ronald Acuña.
Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Se acaba de salvar, Y él lo sabe.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
To 1 and 2 now.
Vamos, Ronald.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Lo normal es que lo pasaran, O sea, será difícil para pasarlo. Bueno, se ha llenado las bases y viene Matt Olson, Peligro también tiene en el bate. ¿Qué tal, Harry Melo? Bienvenido, tío.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Una bola sin strike. Matt Olson.
Hit hard.
Foul.
But foul.
1-1.
1-1. Here it is.
Me está cantando esa pelota adentro, Me está matando con ese pichado adentro.
1-2 now.
No, pasarlo no lo pasó. General Manager de NBA. Hostia, estaba dentro el picheo, Bueno, no sé. Tengo que pensarlo. A ver cuándo puedo hacerlo. Tengo que configurar de nuevo todo el ordenador para poder grabar. De NBA. Pero bueno, se puede intentar, 2 y 2. Matt Olson. 3-2. Y viene Miguel Sano detrás, con 3-2.
He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Tenía que llegar ahí. ¿Ven? Qué pena, chicos. Vuelven a sacar un inning.
Now in the box, Renato Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
¿Qué tal, Abdiel? ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo lo llevas?
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll
El bate ha explotado directamente.
For the first down. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
Me alegro estoy bien. Ahora con esta cosa, pues, es lo que toca, quedarse un ratito en casa, en Semana Santa, viendo YouTube o viendo lo que uno quiera, ¿no? Así que si sirve para que la gente se divierta, pues me alegro de hacer algo así. Ahora viene Buquetón. Vamos a ver. Ya cerrando el cuarto. Vendría bien hacer carreritas, Que mirar lo que me está cantando, mucho. Cantando esos picheos allá afuera, que muy complicado de que le haga swing ahí.
And he's way off balance with the swing here.
Entonces trae una bola. 2 y 2.
This is 2 and 2.
Vamos, Boquetón.
Now here's the pitch. And this will miss
Traído.
down low in the dirt, so he's
Entra bien el Little Monster 2, viene Scooter Jeanette.
Hey, throwing the ball
3-2, Boquetón.
Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Esperando un general manager. Bueno, es que tengo que configurar el ordenador. Tengo que configurarlo para poder hacer directos.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer.
Como el NBA lo tengo solo el Xbox, no puedo hacerlo directo desde la consola. Scooter Jeanette. Buen batazo de Jeanette en el center right. Se va a meter hasta segundo, seguro, ¿no? Pero lo voy a configurar para hacer algún directo, sí, de General Manager.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Scooter Jeanette, como siempre, haciendo de la suya.
Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Una bola sin strike.
Originally from the state of New Mexico, he was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
And coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for.
Dos bolas sin strike. Vamos, Garver.
And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
High and deep down the left field line.
Qué pena.
Will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Dos balones strike. Seguimos.
The 2-1 home. Fouled
2
off.
y 2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Dos pichados en el mismo lugar.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full.
Y detrás viene David Peralta. Vámonos.
David Peralta, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
No, cuarto mala y viene David Peralta. Señor. Haciendo ahora que lance bastante. Vamos, el hombre que se lloraba a los Tigres. Primera vez que no me viene y me canta ese picheo ahí. Adelantado, pero bueno. 1-1 para Peralta. No.
Misses for the second ball.
2 bolas, 1 strike.
All the signs of fatigue right now. This is where
El domador de Tigre. Vamos allá.
Shot down the first baseline.
Qué pena.
But this will wind up a foul ball.
Sí, 2.
2-2.
Mr. Peralta.
Working for the punch out and the
3
offering.
hits.
Try to bury one down
He
the
the trainer,
way,
Big
but
Mike.
it's a full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another.
Qué buen cambio, Me han matado con ese
now
cambio.
gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Me fui a buscarlo de boca. Ay, Dios. Vamos a ver, Peralta. Peralta no. Big Mike. Perdón.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Fui a buscarlo de boca.
No runs,
Qué
4
pena.
hits. No errors to this point for the
Lo que
Indians.
tenía que haber hecho era castigarlo. Fuera.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive.
2 bolas sin
With
strike.
2 guys
Mike
already on, pretty
Stransky.
good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3 y nada. No tiene nada ya.
Well, 2
En el
on, 2
brazo.
outs. He's got himself in a
Detrás
great
viene el
hitter's count.
Junior,
Just has to
Lourdes
be
Burriel.
careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would
3
be
bolas
good
sin
here,
strike.
Swinging away and maybe a bit
Qué
too
pena,
anxious
macho.
there. Still ahead in the
Es
count.
un batazo para
3-1.
destrozarlo. Está poniendo en el medio ya, como puede.
3-1. Here it is. Now a
3-2.
fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Va sacando los innings sin saber ni cómo, pero lo va sacando el pitchercito.
And he
Ahí está,
struck him
pedazo del
out.
slider.
His 7th of the ball game, and that
Veo el
ends the
picheo que se
inning.
viene alto y dije nada, cuarta mala, pum, slider, perfecto, en la esquina de adentro.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll begin
Es lo
things
que hay,
here
chico.
against Madison Bumgarner. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Y al siguiente inning pondrán un relevo.
That just misses off the
Segurísimo,
inside
además.
for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it. Even when you're
Y
putting it right down the
tirándole
middle of the
Davis a la
strike zone.
curva
Not the
enorme
greatest of game plans, though.
So he
de
wraps
Madison
up the
Bumgarner,
swinging
que es el
strikeout
primer
on the
ponche
breaking
que
ball.
hace.
Chris Davis is retired to lead off the 5th. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits. And
Climate
no
for
errors
waivers
for the Orioles
en
so far.
2019, Severino.
And he gets
Increíble.
a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No
¿Cómo que
offer on
bola?
that
Ay,
one, 2
Dios.
balls and a strike.
El árbitro
Sometimes it can be
tiene un
difficult for
problema
pitching
grave de
facing
gafas.
a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing
Una
is to be
recta ahí,
aggressive and throw
en la esquina de
strikes.
adentro y, bueno, dentrísimo, la parte baja del plato y se la come.
A curveball hit right back
A
at him.
Bumgarner,
And
el tiro y
he'll
bueno,
flip this
sí
on the
señor,
first for the second
lleva
out
2.
of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ramon Urias. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lofted in the air
Está mal
out
aquí
toward
debajo,
right center. And he'll
Vámonos,
get there in
y se acaba
plenty
el
of time
inning,
to
chicos.
put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2.
1, 2,
Welcome back
3.
for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with
Ya está
manager
Heidi
Jordan
Watney, como
during the
siempre.
break about his thoughts on the
Da
Indians'
igual el
first
mes que sea, junio, julio, agosto, siempre va en su, con un pedazo de chaquetón. Wayne LeBlanc. Bueno, vamos a ver si a este le damos, chicos, porque nos está costando. Cambio, 2 rectas, catering,
Okay,
curva.
thank you, Heidi. Wade LeBlanc, a southpaw standing 6'3".
Muy
Gets
elevado.
the ball now out of the bullpen. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2
Vamos,
in this
Paquito.
one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Alberto has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Segundo out ya. Se está lanzando en el medio.
Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Acuña ya cuesta más que le lancen por el medio.
Out here 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little
No,
bit
sin
more
strike.
and using his aggressiveness against them.
Fouled away.
1-1. Para el terror. Ronald Acuña.
Swinging a ground ball to
¿Por qué le
third,
estoy dando tan mal?
but a foul ball, 1-2
explico.
now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 detrás y una bola.
Good take there to lay off the high
2-2.
fastball.
Ando horrible. 3-2.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Detrás viene Madolson.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Mira, el cambio a 75 millas me está desesperando.
Payoff pitch one more time. Sharp ground ball to third.
Salió a 100 millas. Ahí la cogió bien el tercera base. Para nada, sacan el inning. Me está sacando bien el partidito ellos.
Standing in, Hanser Alberto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Buen doble play, sí, señor.
And they turn the double play. And here's Renato Nunez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and he goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, called strike, 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Lanza, hijo, lanza. 2 días para lanzar, macho.
Up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one, frustrating.
Y se queda ahí mirando. Vámonos.
The inning is over.
Qué pena, macho. De verdad. El batazo me están dando oportuno, Doble, pum, pum, sacado. Eso ya está. Eso es todo.
Matt Olson. They'll get things started here.
Matt Olson, vamos a ver.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time
puro rolling,
to
puro
get
batazo
something going. The
malo,
last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far. The changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias.
Otro rolling fácil, Puro rolling lo que
So digging
in
now,
Scooter Gennett.
It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And good idea to hold off on that.
Creo que es el único que ha dado un batazo
Some
contundente.
activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Esa pelota parecía que se quedara en el aire.
Sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Scooter.
grounded to the right. Oh, he has some trouble with it.
Quieto.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Mitch Garver. It was a walk.
Hay que confiar en Garver, el que todo lo sabe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Mitch Garver.
4-1.
Vamos Garver.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Le doy adelantado. 74 millas. Está lanzando.
Nope. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Dos bolas en strike para Mitch Garver.
Hard hit ball to short. Glacius is up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
Se perdió Olson.
In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Se perdió Olson, chico.
Wow,
he must be
living right because he gets absolutely jammed. We thought we were going to see the bat splinter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no
doubt. Jeremy, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're
¿Desde
trying
dónde?
to do is put your
Desde
pitchers
back.
in positions
No sé
to
dónde
be
es eso.
successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make it feel.
And he takes ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Y 67 lanzamientos. El partido lo tengo que perder, lo pierdo, no pasa nada. Pero no quiero cansar el bullpen para los siguientes partidos. Así que está fresco. Va Miguel. Buen doble play. Dan 2 batazos y son un doble y un hit. ¿Quién se ha lesionado?
Ah, no, de ellos. Empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ramon Urias. And that misses for ball 1.
Ah, pues mira. Pues muchas gracias a quien te lo recomendó. Aquí le estamos dando un ratito al béisbol. Ya que no hay, pues por lo menos que sea así virtual.
2 out, nobody on.
A 1 y 1 con Garner.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Ah, muchas gracias, muchas gracias por pasarte por el canal. Espero que te diviertas.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2 and 2. Here's the pitch.
Abajo.
Hit back up the middle.
Lindor. Buen tiro y bueno, sí señor.
Play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On now
era República Dominicana, vale. Vale.
Orioles 3.
Luego lo busco.
Rio Ruiz is going to come on as a defensive.
Luego lo busco. Ahora viene David Peralta, el hombre que hace llorar a los Tigres. A ver si consigo hacer un buen rally, man.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't
been
been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base.
Se queda en leyenda porque estoy bateando rolling nada más y puros playcitos así.
Mike Yastrzemski. It was a backwards K, a
como
strikeout looking
muy regalado,
for last at
todo.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Una cosa.
Has to put the ball in play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now
cambio fuera y me fui con eso. El problema es cuando quieres hacer un toque sorpresa que no puedes echar para atrás el bate. Yo soy de España, pero nací en Venezuela. Pero vamos, ahora mismo estoy en España. Entonces trae una bola al Big Mike.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Qué locura de cambio.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with two.
Tenemos que batear tarde o temprano, Joder, cómo estamos hoy.
And this is a fastball that's right on the track, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Este pitcher me está amargando la asistencia un ratito.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Está lanzando muy bien en las esquinas.
Pitch on the way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
La República Dominicana, vale. Saludo a esa República Dominicana. Espero que le estén pasando mejor que nosotros en esta Semana Santa. Buen batazo ahí entre center right. Vamos. No, quédate, que no sabía que se le iba a caer.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there.
Bueno, Lourdes dando su hit. Y viene Paquito, Francisco Lindor. A ver si armamos un rally aquí, aunque sea con Dosado. Con Dosado también se hace.
Francisco Lindor is the batter now as he looks at a ball.
No, la sin strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game.
No, fácil por el shortstop, como siempre, mano. He bateado como 6 veces o 7 por el shortstop. No sé por qué. Están dominando un montón.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Bueno, donde yo vivo justamente, aunque estemos encerrados, pero sí, va medianamente bien la cosa. Pero en el resto, ¿qué hace Yastrzemski? ¿Pero qué están haciendo los jugadores hoy? ¿Por qué se me va hacia adelante? Eso sí no lo entiendo, yo no lo mandé nunca para adelante. ¿Por qué se va para adelante? Y ahora viene otro doble, otro hit, nada más que para... Pero donde yo vivo, que son unas islas, pues sí, está mejor la cosa con el coronavirus. Que ahora va a venir, madre mía, qué error tan estúpido que acaban de hacer. Mira, aunque no lo quiera, voy a tener que meter gente del bullpen. Vamos a meter a Luzardo.
Iglesias in front, 3-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Aquí en España en total son muchísimos más, tanto los muertos como los contagiados. Pero justo donde yo vivo, pues son menos. Están bateando de lujo, por primera. Y después darán un hitcito y se acabó. O un fly de sacrificio y ya está. Esto es así. Ahí está, muy cabrón en ese sentido.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw will get him for the
Lo
second
dije,
out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Que va a ser un batazo justo para que entre la carrera y van 4-0. Vamos a ver. Se me complica este partido muchísimo.
Dwight Smith Jr. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Esperemos que todo vaya mejorando ya. Que a lo mejor dentro de un par de meses esté todo bien.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to Olsen to take care of him at first.
Muchas gracias por ese like. De verdad, se agradece un montón. Vamos a ver Ronald Acuña. A ver si armamos el rally una vez por todas, hijo. Puede ser que este tío no esté dominando tanto.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark
1-1.
guy, and this
Ronald
is the guy
Acuña, que hoy no ha tenido su mejor
usually
partido.
ignites a lot of productive innings.
Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Ah, no tengo suerte. No busco más allá porque no hay. No tengo suerte y no pasa nada. ¿Cuántos años tengo? Yo tengo 32 años. Mira. Le llega, ¿no? No. 32 añitos tengo.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Pues eso, este pitcher lento, pero me está matando, me está acribillando a cambio. Pero no consigo cogerle bien el timing al cambio este. Está bien en la zona donde lo coloco, pero no le doy en el timing. Estoy muy adelantado, y si no le doy muy atrasado, no. Y me poncha una recta. Vamos, Boquetón, vamos. Si Boquetón hace algo, cualquiera del equipo. Ya da igual quién sea, ¿no? Mientras sea alguien que batee. Subes pero de un solo jugador, dices tú, del MLB, no. Si es de un solo jugador no me suele gustar mucho, entonces no lo suelo jugar. Subo esto, subo modo franquicia y cosas así. No, cuarta mala para esa, ¿no? No, si un solo jugador no suelo subirlo, la verdad. A lo mejor subo algún capítulo y tal, pero muy suelto. Bueno, buen batazo de Jeanette. Creo que se está lejos, ¿eh? Vámonos. 4-2. Vamos. Por fin consigo dar ese cambio. Tenía loco. Se trae 2. Cura Janet. Pero bueno, ahora dan el cambio, ¿no? De pitcher. Ahí está. Se traen otro. ¿Este será el cerrador? No. Este es el setup. Vamos a ver si... Dos rectas, slider sinker. Diamond Dynasty lo que no me gusta es que hay que meterle dinero. Si no es súper complicado conseguir lo que uno quiere. Por eso no lo subo. Lo juego pero muy poco. Lo que más suelo jugar es esto, ¿no? Modo franquicia y tal. No walk, no ball and strike. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Diamond Dynasty lo puedo llegar a subir más que en mi carrera. En mi carrera estoy seguro que no. No lo subo.
3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
La cuarta mala. Viene David Peralta, vámonos. Y esto se pone bonito ahora.
Digging in now, David Peralta. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
Buena recta.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That count 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
1-1.
Vamos, Javi, vamos.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Qué slider, macho.
2 out with the man at first.
Lo he visto alguna vez. Está bastante bien.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2. Peralta. Contra Scott, vamos.
2-2.
Uy, me ha pegado un pelotazo. El sucio este.
Wow, you never want the time
run y pégale su macanazo, esa serie. Ignoramos, pero sí es verdad que... tranquilo, voy a quitar. Vale, luego lo busco. El de Backgamers, si no Gamers, no lo conozco. Pero sí conozco el de Luis Enrique, la verdad. No sé si lo he visto alguna vez. Vamos a meter allá. Tranqui, vamos a meter acá. Metemos a Santana. Vamos a meter a Santana. Mira, una vez que cubra. Pero si ponemos un derecho contra un zurdo. Vamos, esto se pone bonito, señores, vámonos. Dos bolas sin strike. Vale, tiene otro. Vale, lo buscaré. 3 y nada. Vamos, que los nervios están ahí. El pitcher está nervioso, está sin confianza. Sube GTA. Ah, los GTA no suelo mirar mucho. GTA lo que me gustaba era el modo, no me acuerdo cómo se llama, que seas tu vida y tal, está súper guay. No te dejaré.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he lays off ball 4, so he
Okay,
comes right off the
GTA
bench
recién,
and works the
vale,
walk.
luego lo busco. A ver qué tal.
That's a big no-no.
Otro
He
zurdo que
obviously
trae.
had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases.
Pero
Now he's really
viene el
got
Lourdes
to work.
Burriel y ahora lo que sí voy a hacer es bullpen. Ya está Luzardo ahí calentando. En ese caso estamos en el 8º, por si acaso. Vamos a poner a ver. Ya lo terminó, vale. Manager, sustitución, y ahora sí voy a cambiar a David Peralta por Oscar Mercado. Ya tenemos la del empate en segunda. La recta, slider y curva. Muy elevado.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians.
Bueno.
Oscar Mercado remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Por lo menos.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping into the box,
Ya.
Austin Hayes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more.
Dos carreras se pueden remontar en un
1-0
inning.
the count.
4 era más complicado. También se puede, pero más complicado.
This one's down to third.
A boquetón, fácil.
Throw on to first for
Yo,
the out,
este
and
canal
that is how the
en su
9th
mayoría
inning
son
gets
para juegos
underway.
de deporte. Subo de juegos de deporte.
Set to get his evening at the plate.
En su mayoría es lo que subo. Algún otro vídeo de juego que no sea de deporte hay, pero vamos, está dedicado a eso, a deporte. Béisbol sobre todo, después pues alguno de fútbol, de básquet hay también. NBA. Pero vamos, sobre todo lo que digo. ¿Cómo no lo can? Pues no quiere cantarte el strike.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Le trae una bola.
Nobody on. They try to come in with the fastball, but
Casi
it's
le pego
too far
pelotazo.
in, and it's even
Vamos
at
de nuevo con la
2-2.
curva.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pedro Severino is on deck. Grounded up the first baseline.
Bien Olson, buena señor el segundo.
Pedro Severino digs in.
Sería importantísimo sacar a Lini.
Double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat him for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
On the black for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over.
Como la 10 de la noche, pero la 10 de la noche de dónde, de República Dominicana.
But nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Ah, ahora sí, está ponchado, vamos. A bailar bachata, se va Severino. Sí, como a las 10 de la noche dominicana, eso es como a las 5. Como a las 5 de la mañana de aquí, o a las 4. Quizás un poco menos, no sé, son 6 horas, creo. Bueno, traen a Michael Gibbons. Nosotros, por si acaso, empatamos. Tenemos a Luzardo y el otro tenemos a Ryan Whiting también. Sí, ¿no? A las 10 si lo puedo ver resubido, genial, pero si no, difícil. Recta, slider y cambio. Uy, ese movimiento que hace el pitcher, wow, me acaba de dejar sorprendido. Sí, me deja conmovido. Terminado de pillar. Es un movimiento raro.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be
the hero,
no. So he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And there's one away.
Vamos, Ronald, vamos.
Ronald Acuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging
muy raro
strike.
El movimiento, el wind up que tiene este pitcher.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know that feeling. He played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
2 balls,
now it's 2-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 2-0 on the way. Will be a big hit in the center field.
Ahora sí, vámonos. Vamos que con 2 outs se hace y viene Boquetón.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next
wow, qué suerte, poder ir a la piscina. Aquí no podemos.
From the stretch. In the dirt here.
Que a piscina no podemos. No podemos movernos de casa.
Time for that as the runner takes second here.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off. He just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
1-1 the count.
Era el picheo, creo yo. 1-1.
Fastball well outside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base.
Aquí también hay, lo que no podemos es ir. No tenemos que estar encerrados en mi casa.
The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this one gets away.
A ver, hay. Ya hay playa, ya hay de todo, pero no podemos ir. Estamos todos encerrados. 3-1. Vamos, Boquetón.
3-1 pitch.
3-2.
3-2, Que los 2 pitches que ha hecho no son malos.
Last strike now for Cleveland. And he missed with it there. Ball 4.
Vamos al empate en primera, pero viene Scooter Gennett, el Little Monster. Sí, en casa, te entendí lo que es ese.
He turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to
necesita el triple para hacer la escalera, Scooter Gennett.
Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Trajinada para Gennett. Little Monster 2. Vámonos.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Uf, buen cambio. 3-2. 2-out, noveno inning. Y me ha ponchado el cambio. Brutal ese cambio. Tenía que haber imaginado.
4-2 the final score tonight. Baltimore took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Pues nada. Ha pegado con Garner. Con 9 y le lanzaba. Que lanzó los 9 innings. Y el Way LeBlanc este. Cómo me volvió loco. Cómo me volvió loco. Oh my god. Sí. Vaya cambio lanzó ahí. Criminal. Ahora vamos a simular 7-7. Madre mía. Está costando ganarle. 1 o 2 días, vale, out. No. Out. Ganamos. Venga. Y este lo vamos ganando. Y lo ganamos. Qué triste es cuando tu equipo gana, pero tú no. Bueno. Hay Mike Levinger, Madison Bumgarner y el de Carlos Carrasco. Vamos a jugar el de Carlos Carrasco. Lo ganamos. Y el partido que vamos a jugar es el de Carlos Carrasco contra Dallas Keuchel. Uf. No está fácil, ¿eh? No va a estar fácil. El Cookie contra Keuchel. 41-36. Vamos muy bien, ¿eh? Y si le ganamos este partido, nos vamos por bastante. Además, Dolson está muerto. Sano tercera. Vamos a poner aquí. No. Matt Dolson lo cambiamos por Can. Brian Stresky lo vamos a poner por Domingo Santana. Y así. Sí. Murriel está reventado. Vale. Para que no me haga errores. Lo voy a poner de designado. Y a escoger Janet de titular. Vale, más o menos. Que el equipo tire como pueda con esto. Skipball. Y me estaba diciendo que Gurriel Jr. necesita descanso. Pero es que no tengo para poner. Que descanse siendo designado. Que batee y nada más. Nos enfrentamos a un equipazo ahí que tiene encarnación. Tiene a José Abreu. Tiene a Joan Moncada, Leury García. Bueno. Pero es el rival que tenemos en división. 1:10 de la tarde en Cleveland. El Leury García. A ver si con el Cookie me defiendo un poquito mejor. Pichando. Ya empezamos, Madre mía. Primer picheo, primer hit. Así, tan rápido.
Here comes the first pitch. Moncada swings and it's hit very well to right.
Hijo, dejen por lo menos que juegue, ¿no? Madre mía. Pues nada, ya empezamos bien.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Que no pierda la confianza. Necesito que no pierda confianza, Carrasco.
Here's the 0-2. Scorched to third.
Bien, ahí Can, fajado, buen tiro y buen out. Sí, señor.
Bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 pitch count.
Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Entiendo cómo batea tanto ese hombre ahora.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 4 for 14.
Increíble.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hit y jonrón. Pum.
0-1 delivery.
Y se pone el partido ya cuesta arriba.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Madre del amor hermoso,
one team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double.
Que están quedándose en todo el medio los pitchers.
¿Qué
tal el último? Lo he perdido 4-2, Harvey. Lo he perdido 4-2.
Comes into his first at bat at 283. No home runs as
y este no pinta muy bien tampoco, Los 2 primeros picheos es hit y jonrón. Y el árbitro que no quiere cantar strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Vamos a ponerla en todo el medio para que cante.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run.
Buen tiro. Vamos, quebrado en home. Vaya brazalete. Ahí está, es que primer lanzamiento, un cambiecito fuera, tal, no sé qué. Y segundo lanzamiento, un slider, pum, jonrón. Venga, pues nada. Pues así eso. Ponme un partido 2-0 contra Keuchel, para empezar. Y en leyenda. Recta, cutter, cambio y slider. Cada vez me estoy pensando malo de poner la dificultad en Hall of Fame y ya está, y dejarlo así. Que no sea dinámica.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do.
Que está siendo muy sanguinario esto,
You have to let it go. They can get it going back.
Que no me termina de bajar de leyenda el bateo. El picheo en Hall of Fame Plus pegado, aunque me maten, no me quiere mejorar. Vale, tío, un abrazo, nos vemos.
Now here's the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's trying to beat me.
Mira.
Popped him up. Mercedes is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Picheo en el medio, porque le estoy dando tan mal. Esto no lo entiendo.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And they start out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Para Francisco Lindor.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Esa es la mala suerte. Le doy bien, pero
but it winds up a foul ball.
A mí no es jonrón.
Fouled away.
Otra vez trae una bola para Francisco Lindor.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
A ball and 2 strikes.
A 2 strikes, una bola. El terror. Otra vez adelantado.
Fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2
2-2.
strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side.
Bueno, se acaba el inning. 1-2-3, ¿no?
Digging in, Blake
Bueno, lo hice
Rutherford.
lanzar.
Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, the offense did
Lo
their
pintan muy
homework
feo.
coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for this guys.
Weak grounder down the line at
Bateando
third.
como que si
Mende,
no tuvieran rival.
originally from New York State, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute
Quieto en
steal.
primera, pero
Being
bueno.
drafted where he
Sacamos
was,
hombre en
there
segunda.
are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here comes the first pitch. Yerman Mercedes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball
Intentar
can't
concentrar
catch
un
the
poco,
zone.
sí.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short.
tiene que ser doble.
6, 4, 3.
Sí, señor.
Nice
Buen doble
dig
play.
at first, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the
Bueno,
inning, but no one left.
disfrutarlo.
We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 2
Oh,
and
Miguel.
the Indians nothing.
Vamos, que toma.
Leading off.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Una strike sin bola. Para Boquetón.
Down and away,
Got a
ball
ball,
1.
1 strike.
Disfruta, disfruta. Todavía puede disfrutar esa piscina. Si yo pudiera, no estaría
1-1
siendo
home.
director ahora mismo, sinceramente.
That's a ball.
Estaría, vamos, en una playa, en una piscina, dándolo todo. 2 bolas, un strike. Con un monte, por
They
ahí.
know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's
Vamos,
3-1
Boquetón, va.
this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over
I
the
got
heart.
3 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Now a ball line
Buen batazo
back
de
over
Boquetón
second.
ahí al center
And
field.
that's a base hit, so the
Señor.
pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey,
Buen
nice
hit.
leadoff single
Sí,
to
señor.
start the second right there. They're already down.
Y viene el coreano
They
feliz.
stay on the attack and get back in
Can
this game.
para los
We'll see
colegas.
how they play it here.
Vamos, Can.
First pitch on its way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1. Turn
Ojo al
throw
doble
is in
play
time.
regalado.
What do you know, they do get the
Por
double
Dios,
play.
qué mal le ha bateado.
Batting good. The second baseman. Scooter.
Bueno, vamos a Scooter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one.
0-1
It's
the
nothing
count.
in 1.
I can't speak from experience,
trae
but
sin
that's
bola.
got to feel good right there.
Scooter
Throwing a
Janet.
nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up
Muy
any
fácil.
pitch in his
Elevó.
arsenal.
Center fielder giving
Se elevó
chase.
demasiado.
He's there to track it down.
Justo
and that'll
adelantado.
end
Es que estoy fuera de timing más que
Up next for Chicago,
bateando
Leury
en
Garcia.
zona que no sea.
We are all
Sí,
set to
fuera de
begin
timing.
the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up.
Lindor,
Throw to
buen tiro.
first in
Bueno,
time.
señor,
Leadoff
casi,
man is
casi
gone.
no
He's
hace
down
lado.
to third. So here's Yoan Moncada. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Hit back up the middle.
Scooter Janet, qué hago de Scooter Janet. Sí, señor, vamos, vamos, hay que levantar ese ánimo, coño. Y ahí está el Little Monster haciéndolo.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And one of the more prolific RBI
Vámonos,
men in the league the last
señor.
2 years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. The 0-1 delivery.
Y el coreano feliz. Tira primero y bueno, sí señor. Fue un 2-3 con pocos lanzamientos. Bien por el cookie. Vamos, hay que levantar ese ánimo. Mira, Heidi igual ni la primera vez que la veo sin una chaqueta. Mira, bueno, hace calor hoy. Primera vez que la veo sin chaqueta. Una camisa normal. Vamos a ver Mitch Garver. Hola. De 6-2 contra Keuker. Señor Mitch Garver, el que todo lo sabe. 2 bolas sin strike. No me cantes eso así, pero si está fuera de la zona. Qué sádico. Vamos, va a ser un buen doblete ahí de Mitch Garver. Señor, buen doble. Aquí viene David Peralta, el hombre que hace llorar a los Tigres.
Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
98 jonrones ya en su carrera, David Peralta.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Domingo Santana que hoy para la posición de Big Mike.
And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. As a look, now the pitch. Garver, the runner at second with one away.
Domingo, hay que traerse esa por lo menos. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. It's 1-2.
¿Qué me pasa así tan fácil? Si tengo el swimming, timing and good. Por lo menos rozarla.
Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
37 lanzamientos por parte de Alas Keuker. 38 y 3 y 2. Traje el lure de Gurriel Jr. No me jodas, macho.
Moncada is under it.
Que chanto al medio y que lleva eso.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Estoy bateando horrible.
Plate now is the designated hitter.
Suerte que un poquito.
Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Vamos, Lure, va. Un hit, vamos.
Keuchel pauses and the pitch.
Ya, como empiezan a abrir las esquinas ahí, me va a complicar más todavía.
Now a big fastball and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hit high and deep to right center. Headed after it is Mazzara.
Le va a llegar,
He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Up the middle and he's able to knock it down.
Carrasco, buen tiro, buena,
He's able
señor.
to recover and he gets the second out at first. Ready for another chance? Luis Robert, a base hit in his first trip.
Pero ¿por qué no lo canta, tío? Qué asco.
It's ruled a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Y a bailar bachata, Robert, por el cambio. No, se ha repuesto el Carrasco, se ha repuesto el Cookie. Viene Francisco Lindor, que sigo leyenda en bateo, pero ahí a puntito de eso ya leyenda. Es que no baja.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And the pitch. Got him to swing it below the knees.
Mira, mi chavo más malo le acabo de hacer swing.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Madre mía, qué mal estoy. Ponchándome como
making him chase for the strikeout there.
Todos los ponches de mañana me estoy llevando hoy también.
You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ronald Acuna comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Way inside the deck when a pretty easy take there. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
A destrozar, señor.
2-2. Bottom dropped out on him.
Me envaso porque Dios es grande.
Up with it, Mercedes, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strike. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
1-0.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch swung out.
Madre mía, de calle.
In time, and he is nailed.
Pero ¿cuándo saliste? No, sí. Va a salir 2 días después de que haga el movimiento. Pues yo le di cuando hizo el movimiento, pero bueno.
Keuchel sets his sights. 1-1 pitch on its way.
At the ball.
¿Cómo tardó en salir?
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
2 buenos atazos conectados, pero de foul.
Working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
A ver, el robo lo podía, no sé.
Jung-Ho Kang would be next.
O no, no sé.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty
forceful. Paso del umpire, pero no entiendo nada. ¿Por qué está cantando unas cosas así y otras cosas no?
His side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
A pause, and the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Es que yo tengo esa mala suerte. Mira, estamos en el 5º inning, ahora se viene una carrerita más, después viene otra, se ponen 4-0, después hago yo 2, pero esto es así, es que está como programado, así.
Danny Mendick will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw. In there.
Otro batazo más o menos igual, es el play de sacrificio.
In now, German Mercedes.
Muy fácil. Sé que puedo ser programador de este juego, creo yo.
A man at third with 1 away. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yerman Mercedes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Leury Garcia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Popped up. Gong shading to his right. And
Bien,
that
Kang,
ends
vamos,
the inning.
vamos el inning, no sé ni cómo.
Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1.
1-1 para Little Monster 2. A ver si. No.
That's taken up and in for ball 2.
2 bolas, 1 strike. ¿Por qué le damos así? Porque es la segunda versión de Ryan Dexter.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair.
En el
2
sentido de que
strikes
los
on
dos
him
los
now.
consigues en la agencia libre, son bastante buenos bateadores. Este mejor que Ryan Dexter, incluso.
Here now the
Nada más
2-2.
fuerza.
And that's a swinging
Dios,
strike
qué
3
ponche.
in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jeanette
Lanzando unos lanzamientos que son
retired, 2
imposibles
down now.
de medio adivinar, pero
Riding
imposible.
in once again, Mitch Garver. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2-0 now.
No strike.
Vamos, va.
Keuchel into his motion. Here's the pitch. 2-1 to count. 2
Adelantado.
out, nobody on.
2 bolas, 1 strike.
Now a check
No,
swing, but he
Regio.
does manage to hold up in
Pues
time.
viene el
Ball
hombre que
3.
se lleva a los Tigres.
Name of the
David
game out on
Peralta.
the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the
Ya que no estoy
inside
bateando,
part of
voy
the
a hacer
plate.
que lance lo máximo posible. porque
And that's outside.
Ball
He
4.
lost him, ball 4.
Como
Coming
Peralta
to the
va.
plate now, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's a
And
ball.
you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's
De
1-0.
8-2, David Peralta.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
A mí hay pichas así que no me cantan. Pero bueno, vamos a seguir.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch. To
That's
2
ball
balls
2.
and 2 strikes
No
now.
hay 2.
Runner on
Seguimos
first
luchando,
with 2
va.
away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. And another foul ball.
Va sacando swing como se puede, en algunas ocasiones.
The 3-2 one more time. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks
Vamos a
now
ver,
with 2 away.
Dani Santana, hombre en primera y segunda.
Stepping up now,
Era la primera
Domingo
amenaza que
Santana.
hacemos.
He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Le doy bien, pero adelantado.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the
Fácil
inning
por
is
segundo.
over. A couple
Qué
of walks,
suerte,
but
man.
no damage. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Jeanette is there. Throw to first gets him, so the
Puede
leadoff
batear
man's
así el
retired
primer.
here
Digan
to
si ese
begin the
jonrón
sixth.
que todavía está por caer.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next to the White Sox.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Edwin Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Whoa,
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Frozen.
Y se queda mirando el
the
slider. Vámonos. Segundo punche para Encarnación.
So the Indians lineup flips over and to the plate.
Turno para el Junior, Lourdes
Start
Gurriel.
things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt.
Madre
And not
mía,
very
qué
many
cambio,
hard
por
hit
Dios.
balls either. We'll see if they
Dos
can
días
start making some
adelantado le doy.
adjustments. Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ahí trae sin bola.
Nope,
And
that's
on
the
0-2
ball.
he misses
Y
with
así
a
te monta
fastball.
que le sigue rápido,
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a
Tiene
foul
mucho
ball
rolling,
as the
¿no?
count holds
Muchísimo.
steady at
Y fácil,
1-2.
¿Ves? Te lo digo antes de
Throw on
empezar.
to first in time, 1 away.
No son rolling de esto que yo digo, oh, son contundentes, tal. No.
So here's
Muy
Francisco
fácil, muy
Lindor
sencillo.
now. No hits in 2 trips
Ah,
to the
Francisco
plate
Lindor.
for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward
Mira,
left
buen
center.
batazo, pero le va a llegar,
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 2.
Acuna
Viene
digs
Ronald,
in
vamos.
now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here it comes.
Nope, that's
Below
down.
the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right there would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2
1 y
men
1
out.
para Acuña.
And he
Qué
throws a
cáter.
cutter right by him to take
Brutal
control,
como
1-2.
entró. Lo pasé.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no
Dice que
swing.
no.
It's ball
Menos
2.
mal.
Keuchel's ready. Here he comes on 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strike.
Negado, oye. Negadísimo.
Striding in, Nomar Mazara. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense
Espero que sea
today.
hoy nada más y ya
That's
está.
one of the keys.
Madre
We're seeing
mía,
a
qué
lot of
negadez.
strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Ellos con cualquier cosita me hacen daño.
The 7th.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Peralta. But this will land untouched. Hit out towards second. That gets
Cualquier
through, and
cosita
he'll
hacen
reach
daño.
base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no
buenos
further than
picheos
second as there are
hacen
two
daño.
aboard now.
Y da
Trying
igual.
to pick things up where he left off, Blake Rutherford. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Mazzara rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a...
Esto es así. Es un juego que está súper hecho ya.
Stepping in now, Danny Mendick.
Cuando te pasa una cosa igual, día tras día ya tú sabes que el partido ya sabes lo que va a pasar.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first Major League RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Mendick rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. And tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play. So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded by Jeanette. And an off-balance throw is in time as it takes one away. Wow. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now.
Está horrible, pero horrible.
Hit down the third baseline. But a foul
pero es lo que
ball,
toca.
and the count
Hay veces que
holds
la
it
máquina es
0-2.
así.
Gotta take
Y luchar
advantage of
contra
that
ello
pitch right there. 0-2 breaker heading over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too
Después
many
vendrá
of
un
those
momento en
today.
el que empezaré a batear yo. Haré 2-3 carreras para ponerme ahí de nuevo. Pero se parará todo. Es que es así.
The longer this at bat goes, the
juego
better
está
chance of
súper
him
hecho
making
ya.
a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire,
Es una despacio.
Throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Miguel Sano.
Ahora, todavía viene, ahora batearé un par de veces, tal, no sé qué, me pondré 7-2 o 6-2, 6-3. O porque el partido está ahí. Pero ahí se quedará todo. Porque ya es que siempre me pasa lo mismo.
Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Yo creo que no le están dando la programación suficiente al juego.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
En un partido y en otro y en otro. Lo mismo es
pull
como.
the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Y hoy es que estoy bateando puro rolling. Increíble. Es una cuestión de que no entiendo por qué bateo solo rolling.
He was a ground out victim last
Cuando
time
le di en el círculo, le di bien.
First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball.
And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out of Hall of Fame Plus, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
En bateo no me
I
baja
think it's
nada.
going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to
Bateo
drive
sigo en
this hot
leyenda.
hand. Or if
Y
he's
claro,
going to go to
y
the
si me hago base por bola, seguiré en leyenda.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there's out
No
number
tenía que haber
2.
hecho swing, está claro. Pero, ya es que estoy quemado. Ya cualquier picheo que pase por ahí lo que quiero batear. Y que Leyenda sigue en el medio. Ahí no baja.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ahí.
2 out, nobody on.
Ya en estos niveles yo creo que no vale la pena.
Lifted in the air out to center field.
Le
Long
va a llegar,
run
¿no?
for the
Sí,
center
le va a
fielder.
llegar.
He
Claro
tracks
que le
it
va a llegar.
down.
¿Cómo no
and
le va a
that
llegar? Con el
Start
día
of
que
the
llevo.
8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with
Con
this
el día que
report.
llevo como para no le llegue.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to
Llegan
talk
a
with White
todos.
Sox manager Rick Renteria between
No pasa nada.
innings about his thoughts
El
on his
equipo está
lineup's
respondiendo por mí en
performance.
los simulados.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality.
Eso es lo único bueno que le veo a esto.
Leading off the plate,
Y bueno,
the designated
ya que Luzardo entre y que
Jesus
termine esto como
Luzardo
sea,
comes on to pitch now, hoping for
Ah,
better
igual si le
results
caen a
than
palo,
the other
que lo
arms that
termine.
they've run
Lo
out
único que
there in
quiero.
this one.
number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down
Mira.
the first base line.
Vaya
And the
botazo,
eighth will
por
start
Dios.
with a bang as this should be
Es
extra
encarnación y
bases.
si quiere se mete esta
And this will
tercera.
find the wall now over near
Fácil.
the 325 sign. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Vaya
Some
doble,
guys
macho,
just
de
lay back and
encarnación.
watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
¿A dónde vas?
Boy, and the
¿Pero por qué se está
shellacking
moviendo?
continues as this is down for extra bases.
¿Por qué se mueve?
Just
Hacia
goes to
adelante,
show
es
if
que no
you're
lo
gonna throw
entiendo.
that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best
Creo
pitch
que lo de
anyway.
volver al mando
You
antiguo
better
no me
start
gusta.
that thing out of the zone
Ay, mira cómo
and
se
let it
mueve
work
hacia
its way
adelante ese
back to
error.
the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home.
Otra.
And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the
Se acabe esto,
sacrifice
por
fly.
favor. Estoy sufriendo.
Striding into the box,
Que
Blake
sea la eutanasia
Rutherford
ya.
drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
No ha sido el mejor día, hoy.
Digging in, Danny Mendick has
Para
got
jugar,
a hit
pero
in
bueno.
3 at-bats to this
A
point.
veces pasa.
Watches a fastball
Venimos de
right
dos
there for
victorias
strike
seguidas.
1.
Y hoy nos vamos a llevar, si todo sigue así, que seguramente sí, porque quedan 2 innings, no hallaremos 2 derrotas
Nothing in
seguidas.
2 count, and the pitch. Heading out
Al hilo,
towards
además.
shallow right. Here comes Peralta. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Now to the plate, Mitch
Vamos a ver.
Garver. He leads off their half of the 8th,
Garver,
and they've
todavía
been
sigue
unable
este
to
hombre
get
aquí
that
con
starter
104
out of the game to
lanzamientos.
this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and
Tiene
pitched
105
very
lanzamientos,
effectively.
se va a
in this
morir
one.
este
A
tío.
couple of righties
Me sigue
starting to
lanzando.
loosen now in the bullpen. Now a ball pulled hard
Muy
but
bien,
fouled
pero
off to the left.
adelantado y de foul.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That fastball really
¿Cómo lo
got
strike
away
por
from
acá,
him
acá?
there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit.
Horrible.
The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics.
picheo.
We'll see if this continues.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays
traen a
outside.
Peralta.
3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
No,
And this
por
is
favor.
taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff
Van a
man's
quitar, ¿no?
on base to kick off
No,
the home
todavía
8th.
no.
The right fielder, number
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He
Buen batazo de
pulls
Peralta
this
de
one into
frente,
right.
cómo no.
Well, this is right
Que no,
at
no hay
him in
suerte.
right field as he hardly has to move to take
Fue
it in for
perfecto
the
el
first
batazo,
out.
muy buen batazo.
the left fielder.
So now the White
Ay,
Sox
mi Cordero.
manager will slowly make his way toward the mound.
Y Domingo Santana.
Changes in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for
So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss. Behind nothing in 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker. Keep it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that.
No estoy.
New inning set to get underway. Now batting, Yerman Mercedes. He singled his last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now another 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throwing first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2-1 count to the Pale-Hose leadoff hitter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Yohan Moncada. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
El árbitro nos viene y nos hace un warning. Pero yo quería pegarle su pelotazo.
Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following a 2-out double.
Segundo y tercero. Vamos a poner a calentar. Da igual a Kimber mismo.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. In his career, Encarnacion carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Ponchó 3 veces, creo, parado, pero.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 and
Pero
2.
¿por qué? Si
The
te estoy
change
parando
up
el
got
swing,
him
¿por
out
qué
in
lo haces?
front there.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Puedes. Se está enfadando el público. Gritando de vamos. Que si se están vacilando de ellos.
Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
No, nadie se está vacilando de
First
ti.
pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. We could really use a
Simplemente me
knock
están
here. 0 for
meneando.
3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Otro rolling, qué raro que yo esté bateando rolling. Madre, no me vamos a no sé cuánto, pero 10 en este partido y el anterior más o menos igual.
Striding in for the Indians, Miguel Sano. He was a ground out victim last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't
Una bola sin
commit. It's
strike
ball
para Miguel
1.
Sano.
That was a tempting
se han ido
pitch
los
to
dos
swing
partidos,
at
chicos,
right
no
there. A
pasa
big
nada.
power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Voy al partido del siguiente directo, lo bajaré a Hall of Fame todo.
And he takes ball 2 and
Y
it's
si vemos que es muy fácil,
here with 2
pues
men out.
subiré yo a leyenda el bateo y el pitcher lo dejaré en Hall of Fame.
Now a line
Pues mira
drive
eso,
here is
mala
caught.
suerte, brother.
And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Haré
A
eso porque si no,
7-0
es que
shutout
no voy a
final
disfrutar.
today. Chicago.
Ahora mismo en leyenda está haciendo un destrozo. He bateado 2 hits nada más. Me han dado 15, me han hecho 7 carreras, no tiene lógica. Seguir así no tiene lógica. Vale. Mañana 2 partiditos contra San Diego y Kansas City fuera de casa. Buen viaje, no vamos a tener que pegar. Más. User settings. Gameplay options. Para que lo vean ustedes. Hall of Fame. Ok. Y este es batting y pitching. Hall of Fame. ¿Vale? Vamos ahí todo en Hall of Fame. No es la más difícil, pero es la segunda más difícil. Así que de todas maneras estamos a 9 partidos de los White Sox. Insisto, si veo que es muy fácil, pues lo subo yo a leyenda, pero la dinámica me está matando. Así que nada, chicos, espero que les haya gustado el directo. No ha sido el que más suerte he tenido, pero bueno, ya vendrán mejores días. Y nada, a quedarse en casa, que es lo importante, a disfrutar y hasta la próxima.